storied franchises. It's the Bears and the Rams under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Strong going to look to throw it right off the bat. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Andrews. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Strong. Flushed out right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take... So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles, is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back. You can move forward from there.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Strong, forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Kenneth Murray able to run it down for a loss of a yard. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Out to his left. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And he'll be out of bounds. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it's certainly...
He's led his guys to 2 touchdowns on 2 drives so far, and he's finished both of those off with touchdown runs of his own as they start drive number 3 with a 1st down here. On the move to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big play there for LA. And even 40 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. And never mind worrying about him throwing the football. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Strong, dancing to his left. Fighting through pressure. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Rolling to his left. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Throwing on first down. Strong. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He finds his man complete. That's Andrews. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Rams out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Strong. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Houston Texans are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Ken Walker taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So the second... And the Rams getting set to go now. Throwing to start the drive. Strong being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. Throwing to start the drive. Strong steps away to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a run with Walker. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. They'll try for the first with Walker. The Rams ready to go on offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal... The Rams are Super Bowl bound as champions.